They say time waits for no one. But what if you could command it? What if you held the power to rewind, to relive, to redo? Would you use it? And at what cost? In the heart of Lagos, amidst the bustling streets and ceaseless noise, lived a man named Chuka. A horologist by trade, Chuka was obsessed with time. Not just in measuring it, but in mastering it. His shop, Chronos Curiosities, was a haven for antique timepieces, each with its own story, its own soul. One rainy evening, an old woman entered his shop. Her eyes were milky with age, but they held a glint of something otherworldly. She placed a velvet pouch on the counter. "This," she rasped, "is the Timekeeper's watch." Chuka opened the pouch to reveal a pocket watch unlike any he had seen. Its surface was etched with symbols that seemed to shift when not directly looked at. The hands moved counterclockwise, and the ticking was irregular, almost like a heartbeat. "What's its story?" Chuka inquired. The woman smiled, revealing teeth too sharp for comfort. "It rewinds time, but each use demands a sacrifice." Before he could ask more, she vanished, leaving behind only the watch and a lingering chill. The first rewind. Skeptical yet intrigued, Chuka examined the watch. As he held it, memories of his late wife flooded his mind. The accident, the funeral, the emptiness. A desperate thought took root. What if I could save her? He clutched the watch and whispered, "Take me back." The world blurred. The shop dissolved. When clarity returned, he was standing outside their home, moments before the accident. He rushed in, preventing her from leaving. She lived. But the next day his apprentice, Tund, was found dead, his body aged beyond recognition. Each rewind, Chuka realized, demanded a life. The watch didn't just turn back time, it consumed it from others. The descent. Haunted by guilt, yet intoxicated by power, Chuka began using the watch more frequently. A failed business deal? Rewind. An argument? Rewind. Each time, someone around him suffered. Friends aged rapidly, neighbors disappeared, and the city seemed to decay. He tried to destroy the watch, but it was indestructible. Fire, acid, even hammers had no effect. It always returned, ticking ominously. One night, he dreamt of a vast clock tower, its gears made of bones, its pendulum a swinging corpse. At its center stood the old woman, now youthful and radiant. "You fed it well," she whispered. "Soon, it will feed on you." The revelation. Desperate, Chuka sought out elders, historians, anyone who might know about the watch. He learned of the timekeepers, ancient beings who maintained the balance of time. The watch was their tool, and those who misused it became part of the mechanism, their souls trapped in eternal torment. Realizing his fate, Chuka tried to flee, but time betrayed him. Days would loop, hours would vanish, and his reflection aged while he remained the same. One morning, he awoke to find the watch embedded in his chest, its hands ticking away his remaining moments. The final tick. As the last tick echoed, Chuka found himself in the clock tower from his dreams. The old woman approached, now a grotesque amalgamation of all those he had sacrificed. "Time is balance," she intoned. "You tipped the scales." Chains of gears and cogs enveloped him, pulling him into the tower's mechanism. His screams merged with the ticking, a new rhythm for the timekeeper's watch. Back in Lagos, the shop Chronos Curiosities stands abandoned. Yet, on certain nights, the ticking can still be heard, and a faint whisper beckons. Time waits for no one, but it remembers.